Video here in Unit 9, I hope it's helping. Looking at number 21, we've been working on these a lot in class. I'm going to tell you what you don't do first. I need you to see what you don't do. Ready? Your mind might make you think of doing this because you're like, we always bring that power through. No, we would do that if the problem said this. Big difference. This is a monomial. That would go to each one. But this is a binomial, so we can't do that. So I'm taking that all away. We never saw that. That's bad stuff. But we do recognize that this is equivalent to 3x plus y times 3x plus y. Anything squared is that thing times itself. So now we do first and FOIL. 9x squared plus 3xy plus 3xy. And then plus y squared. And then we combine our like terms. So this problem comes out to 9x squared plus 6xy plus y squared. So now I need you to recognize that by yourself as you do this problem. I'm going to coach you right now into pausing this video, trying number 22 all on your own, and then playing it and see how you did. Go ahead. All right, how was that? I hope you got a good answer here, and I hope you said, hey, I need to rewrite that problem and FOIL. Now, it's one thing to do it while we're pausing a video, but recognize a binomial squared for the rest of your life as this times itself, and we FOIL. And you will see them a lot in your math classes. So x times x is x squared. The outside actually gives me negative 5xy. So does the inside. And then the last here, negative times negative, is a positive 25y squared. Combine those together, we got ourselves x squared minus 10xy's plus 25y squared. Give yourself a high five if you got that one right. Sorry, I didn't do a really good job there. Okay, I tried. Hey, you can make it a smiley face. Okay, I hope you're having fun on this video because I am. All right, here we go. So looking, did I do 5 fingers? Okay, I did. All right, so looking here, when we distribute this next one through, we have 2 times 3, which is 6. A times a squared. We are multiplying. We're not writing it out, but we are multiplying here. So a times a squared becomes a cubed. B times, there are no other b's, so I just leave it as b. Okay, so you do change the exponents when you multiply. So plus 2 times 6 is 12. And then we have a times a, which becomes a squared when we multiply. B times b is a b squared. And then 2 times negative 2 is a negative 4. A times, there are no other a's, so we'll leave it. And then b times b squared is b cubed. We always check to see if there's like terms. Lots of A's, lots of B's, but we don't have any like terms. Like terms are defined as same variables, but also same exponents. So that's the final answer. All right, so one thing I just want to take time right now to mention, you're doing a really good job if you're understanding, I'm not going to do number 24 right now, but if you're understanding this concept, if I had like 3x squared and I added 4x squared, that's going to be 7x squared. It's just combining like terms. But if I had 3x squared times 4x squared, the ball game changes. I have 3 times 4, which is the 12, but I also have x squared times x squared, which is x to the 4th. And the reason is because you add these together, okay? All right, so moving along to number 25, let's get one of these in here. You got a lot of distributing to do. So you have a binomial times a trinomial. You can't FOIL, it doesn't make sense. The terms don't match the letters. So we go once and twice and 3 times. 2x times 3x squared is 6x cubed. 2x times 2x, positive 4x squared. And then 2x times negative 4, make sure you get the negative, is negative 8x. And then this is a great problem to make sure you're, again, bringing through the negative 5 to everything, not just the 5. So that would be negative 15x squared. Negative 5 times negative 2x is a negative 10x. Negative 5 times a negative 4 is a positive 20. Bring that negative through. So now we just combine all the like terms. There are no other x cubed. 4x squared, negative 15x squared. Just combining, no exponential changes. So we have minus 11x squared. Negative 8x, negative 10x combines to a negative 18x, and then we have plus 20. So this here would be our final answer. Okay? All right, nextly, I'm going to take you into number 28. I'll skip 27 because it's really 27 is the same thing. This is written differently. You might be confused by this, so I'll start with this concept. Basically, you're taking and you're going to make this problem look a little different, but it still says division. So we're going to do this, divide everything by 6x cubed. So this is the last learning target I had for you in this unit. It's divide a polynomial by a monomial. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this monomial and we're going to like reverse common denominator. We're going to split it up amongst the other terms. So it's really going to be 3x to the fourth over 6x cubed. And then we use the plus sign here from that plus sign right there. So 6x cubed over 6x cubed. And then another plus sign. If it was minus, we'd put a minus, but there's a plus sign. And then we have 2x squared over 6x cubed. This allows us to cancel some stuff. It's not going to be a pretty answer. It's going to look ugly usually, but it is the correct way of simplifying this type of a problem. So 3 over 6 becomes 1 over 2, and then the x's are on the top heavy by 1. So I don't like this color, so here we go. We have an x on the top because it's top heavy, but we have a 2 on the bottom left over. So that's just x over 2. Slow down, that's like learning target 9A right there. Plus, 6's cancel, these cancel, everything's gone. No, it's not. These cancel and make 1s. Okay, so we got to leave the 1s in their spot. 1 over 1 is 1. You got to put a term of plus 1 there, or else it'll be incorrect. And then over here, 2 over 6 is going to leave a, what? It's going to leave a 3 in the bottom, right? 1 on top. These are bottom heavy by 1 on top by 1x on the bottom. So we have to leave a 1 on the top, and this is a 3x on the bottom. Common mistake here for kids is they put a 3x on top there. We got to keep it on the bottom. Okay, once again, as always, I hope that these faces turned into more of these faces after watching the video. Thanks.